in your face. It's not supposed to go like that. Usually there's like some heat induction and it kind of blows back up the stits. I'm sorry, it's part of the experience.
They also have the smallest envelope, you know, to blow the smoke. Did you see we provide envelopes for other people? Or,
Wow, it's great to be back in Los Angeles. Fantastic weather, absolutely spectacular weather. We couldn't have asked for better, really, it's great. But you know, up here, under the lights, it's still a little bit warm, so you'll excuse me for a second. You do realize it's just a tie, right? Okay. Moving swiftly forward. You know, it's a funny thing for the four of us, because when you think about it, we started this thing that we now call Il Divo about 9 years ago, 8.5, 9 years. And when we started this project, none of us had any idea what we were doing at all. We actually met each other for the first time going into the studio on the first day of recording. It was like, hi, how you doing? Nice to meet you, bonjour, grüezi miteinander. Actually, I don't think Urs was already speaking English at that point. But you know, they gave us a bunch of songs and we thought, what the heck are we gonna do with this? We learned that on one end of the spectrum, we have pop music, right? And on the other end of the spectrum, there's opera. And in this gray, opera, yes! We got a fan. And in this gray middle area between pop and opera, that's gonna be Il Divo. And go! Well, thank you, but it really wasn't much of a roadmap. It was more like a huge process of experimentation. Some things worked, they made it on the album, some things were a complete disaster. I hope you never hear these songs ever, trust me, not a good idea. But we did figure out that in that gray middle area between pop and opera, there is another style of music that actually suits our voices and our personalities very well. And that is the style of music theater. So we began experimenting again. Our first attempt at this was the song Somewhere from the musical West Side Story. Thank you very much. It's a beautiful tune. We absolutely love it. And we got a very good response for this. So on our last tour, we tried The Impossible Dream for the Man of La Mancha. Thank you. Also, a very good response. So this year, on our latest album, Wicked Game, plug, we decided to go straight to the top and try our voices at Lord Andrew Lloyd Webber's music, and we recorded one of what I feel is his most beautiful works. We'd like to sing it for you tonight. This is Don't Cry For Me, Argentina.